Hey, what's up, guys? 6 weeks into taking testosterone and 1 week into taking Primobolan, I want to do an update on the gains I've made, but also the side effects that I've experienced, because I have had both. I made the video the other day that demonstrated my deadlift. I've pretty well doubled the amount of reps I could do with the certain weight, but as well there's other measurements that I could say now that show that I have made that there has been a physiological change that has taken place in 6 weeks. So to get right to it, I weighed myself today, and I put on 12 pounds since starting the cycle. And the one thing about I should take into account is I don't look like I'm fatter per se. Like, even my girlfriend says that I'm not looking as fat as I did like a few months ago, and so that's good. Hopefully a lot of that 12 pounds is in muscle mass, but I suspect some of it is in water weight as well, slight water retention. And the reason for that is when I woke up, and here's just one side effect: when I wake up in the morning, I have tingly fingers and things. That was similar to what I had when I was taking HGH. I'm not taking HGH at the moment, so that is due just kind of like a carpal tunnel kind of effect, and that is due to water retention in that area where the nerve is, the median nerve, I believe. And so that's expected, and I think the reason why that's happening is because of the estrogenic effects. And I did note that I had some estrogenic effects in beginning kind of stages of gynecomastia, which isn't so bad. Like gynecomastia is essentially boobs, man boobs. I'm not getting that, but what am getting is sensitivity of the nipple and potential slight swelling of like the tip of the nipple, and but nothing bad. But so what I did was, I've stated this a few times in my other videos, is I upped the dose of testosterone until I started experiencing the estrogenic effects, and then I added in the Primobolan, and I will continue upping the dose on that until the estrogenic effects subside. And I believe that within 1 week they already kind of have. Like I think the sensitivity is not the same as it was a week or two ago. So what I've been doing is every other day take a shot of 100 milligrams of Primobolan and 125 of testosterone, and just today I upped both of those doses because I felt like, after a few weeks of taking the testosterone, not feeling major estrogenic effect and feeling really positive effects, like not just the strength and weight gains, but major mood boosts, and sexual boosts, and just general mood boosts overall. And that's totally common with anybody who's taking testosterone. That's what it does do. And I think like literally anybody who would take 250 milligrams a week, who's a guy, will 100% notice a positive change in mood. It just comes with like that hormone compound and taking it. Now I'm pushing the 400 milligrams a week range and over 300 milligrams a week of the Primobolan. So hopefully the Primobolan brings down the estrogenic effect. I've heard mixed things about that. I've heard that obviously Masteron does, and I was torn between taking Masteron or Primobolan, although Masteron has other effects as well, that some are beneficial and some aren't. Like Masteron was initially created for reducing estrogen in breast cancer, so it's well known to. Primobolan, I heard it doesn't do it in the same mechanism, but what it does do is kind of compete for the for the enzymes or whatever that causes those effects. So I believe that it will help. And so far, like the gynecomastia effects are not bad. Like, I'm not getting the lumps, I'm not getting swelling of breast tissue or anything, you know. So it's just sensitive nips, and I'll maybe titrate the dose of Primobolan more if that continues. Just add more Primobolan while keeping the testosterone the same, and go from there. The next thing I want to do is add in the HGH, and the reason why I haven't done it yet is because it's pretty expensive. Like, a kit of it costs $300 roughly, plus probably shipping. That's like $350. So you know, I had to wait to get that. So, but by next month I will, and I'll add that into the regime, and then kind of continue with that throughout the rest of this blast cycle, but as well probably continuing afterwards as well. At which point I'll bring everything down over time. I'm not just going to do it suddenly and shock the system. Bring it down 50 milligrams a week till around that 250 milligrams a week of testosterone, and while still adding maybe another compound such as Masteron at the time, or such as NPP, Androlone, a little bit for just general health, joint health and things like that. It's just a little microdose of Deca or something like that. So that's what I'm feeling. What do you guys think about that? Any other questions about my side effects? But overall, considerable strength gains. Like, it was just like over a month ago I could only do 315 pounds on deadlift 5 times, or like 3 times, not even, and now I'm doing it 5 or 6 times. So, and it's the same across the board. Like, all my lifts are getting stronger, 100%. So just a month and a half in, you know, 4 months. I hope this continues rising on this cycle, and all my strength gains, and hopefully it trims me up a little bit more too. I don't want to be bloated out as much, so maybe the Primobolan will add that and bring the testosterone down if it continues to bloat me up a bit, because that would signify potential estrogenic effects. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Peace.